I'm not gonna.
He's so slow.
I'm not turning it into this because y'all know how much I bang Jey Uso. That's my guy.
am because the clips I saw was like, did they slow this down? Is this on purpose?
Somebody was hitting me like, yo, I think he might have been. I'm like, he's not under no influence, man. It's just he spends 10 minutes.
I see what you mean.
He spends 10 minutes yeeting before he even gets to the ring.
So he was tired from yeeting?
I was saying, I'm
so
like,
the
yo,
yeeting made him tired?
I'm like, no bullshit. Like, Jey Uso was never this bad. Like, he was never this bad.
Never?
Never. But yo, when you asking him,
is he?
He's in better shape now than he's ever been.
Is he?
Yes, he is.
Why was he moving so slow?
Are we live? All right, we all live now. Fuck it.
Okay.
Yo, Rosy, just do the quick intro. We'll keep going into the intro.
What's poppin', people?
Yeah.
Welcome into the studio.
Yes.
Session.
Yes.
Say less.
You know what it is. It's a Monday.
Kinda live.
We usually don't tape Mondays, but we're super live. If you're on my IG, you're on Rosy's IG, you're on Say Less IG, you can watch us do this podcast live from Bravery Studios. Shout out Guy Marvin in the building holding us down.
And Rocco.
As always. And Rocco, as always. The GOAT doggy.
GOAT doggy.
But this is how we do the show. And of course, if you're not live, also you can hit our YouTube, youtube.com/Kazeem, and when it's done, same podcast stream, same YouTube stream, same all that type of stuff. So let's get right into it. I was taking questions, pre-show. From our
whoever's
our live
on,
audience.
whoever's.
Shout out my guy Ray Mora. First question they asked was, what was more important to you, the CM Punk winning the World Heavyweight Championship or Game 7 of the World Series? Now, granted, folks who may not be watching live, they are listening. Rosy and I accidentally coordinated with our disappointing sports teams.
We're staying loyal to our disappointing New York teams.
Yeah, and this is the second time we've done this. So I got my Jets jersey on, but it's shout out to my guy Darrell Revis Island.
Okay.
Rosy's very Bronxed out with her Yankee jacket.
All right,
on.
you know.
You know what I'm saying?
Yankee girl all the way.
Very much a Yankee girl. But yeah, I wasn't. Game 7 was definitely the better watch,
yes.
Obviously. Even if CM Punk and Jey Uso was a better match that it was, which I don't think it was. I don't think it was a great match, but hell, means to an end.
Was it good?
Was it good?
Was it entertaining?
No, I don't think it was good. I don't think it was a good match.
Did you switch it off at any point?
So technically, I couldn't even watch it live because I was at Fourth Rope. I was in Six Flags. Shout out to everybody that pulled up to Six Flags this past weekend. Fourth Rope in the building, West Side Gun, Smoke Dizza. We had Rome Streets perform, Beanie Siegel performed, your old Drew. Shout out to all of the talent over at Fourth Rope. My guy Josh Bishop, Joe Alonzo, Mara Sade, top tier Tiara James. Oh, I'm covering my face. My fault. Yeah, you know what it is? Because we're trying new things here, man, and I'm always down to try.
Kaz screen looks like every old person's screen right now.
Does it?
It's like.
All right, so boom. I think I figured it out. I think if I just hold it like this,
all right.
Bam, I'll be able to get everybody. Okay. But so I couldn't watch it live. But so a lot of things that I saw from the CM Punk Jey Uso match was either the highlights online until I saw the actual match, right? And let's not get it confused. Y'all know how much I bangs with Jey Uso. I defend Jey Uso a lot on this show, but he definitely needed to have a match to shut people up, right? Like, he needed to have a match. You're going for the World Heavyweight Championship in the main event against CM Punk, and you got to have a match that doesn't make people go, that was whack. You know what I'm saying? And
that's exactly what he did.
And that's kind of exactly what happened, you know what I mean? And it hurts for me to say it, but I gotta tell the truth. I'm glad CM Punk did win the championship. I thought that was cool. But god damn, did you see that Game 7 of the World Series? That could have been the CM Punk Jey Uso could have been a 5-star classic, and it still wouldn't have measured up.
I mean, to be honest with you,
Game 7 of the World Series.
As a Yankees fan, I didn't watch because it's fuck the Dodgers and the Blue Jays.
Yes.
One beat us last year in the World Series, and the other just got us kicked out. So,
you know, it's hard. Is it hard for you? Let me ask. Is it hard for you to enjoy baseball when the Yankees are out?
It's hard for me to enjoy baseball when the only teams left are teams that have taken us out. Yes.
Were you petty like me after the Blue Jays lost and said, "The Blue Jays lose"?
No, because the Dodgers won.
Yeah.
So I couldn't be happy about anything. I was just laughing that this somehow was another L for Drake.
Is
It's
it
like
another
he
L for
just
Drake?
keeps taking L's in all types of forms, variations.
All right. So let's
Online?
get right to it. First off, congratulations to the Los Angeles Dodgers going back to back World Series champions. They spent a whole lot of bread to do it, but it is what it is. It says somebody needs to go on mute. It sounds crazy. Yeah, definitely go on mute. Definitely lower the volume real quick. It's all
I don't
good.
even know if I'm in here.
Yeah. Mute your sound,
Am I
Rosy.
even
It's
in
all
here?
good.
Hold on.
I think you came out, but it's all right. But shout out to the Los Angeles Dodgers. Obviously, Shohei Ohtani, who I thought was a shoo-in to win the World Series MVP, upstaged by my man Yamamoto, who threw 96 damn near scoreless innings, got 3 wins in the World Series. First person to have 3 wins in a World Series since Randy Johnson, the big unit, in 2001 when he beat who? The New York Yankees, of course. But it was an incredible game. And I got to tell you something. There's always been this discussion about, like, what's the better championship to win? What's the best sort of, like, game to watch with, like, all of the stakes on the line and all that type of stuff. And I always thought, like, the Super Bowl was like it. Like, the Super Bowl was like the pickle. One game, all the marbles, for it all. But when you got Game 7 of the World Series, the game could end in 1 minute, 1 hour, 5 hours. It don't matter. We all just sitting there, just waiting at bated breath, and everything is just lower the volume right there. And everything is.
I muted it.
Well, it's coming through here. Oh, that's probably me. And everything is really at, like, the drama. The drama of a World Series baseball game is low-key unmatched. I feel like the Super Bowl, we tend to see a lot more blowouts. And even if it's a close game, a ref could really affect the ending of it. Same thing with basketball, right? But something about baseball still seems very, very pure. Now, I get it. These motherfuckers spent a ton of money to get this team together. But the Blue Jays is right there. Vladdy Guerrero, shout out to him, the Dominican, my man Vladdy Guerrero.
Here we go.
Shout out Vladdy. Vladdy was talking that shit, man. You're like, hey, the Yankees lose, my friend. The Yankees lose. It did not pain me at all to see that man in being as sad as he was losing that game. And as Yankee fans, I think the proper way to cheer for the World Series is against whoever beats the Yankees.
Well, they both beat us.
Well, the Dodgers beat us last year in the World Series.
Yeah,
right?
that was terrible. That was more tragic than this year.
Oh, God, that 5th inning is still, like,
that was terrible.
Just one of the worst events I've ever seen in my life. But more importantly than that, the Blue Jays, as a certified hater like I am, I want you to get as close as you possibly can. I want you to get this close to your hopes and dreams before snatch that shit away.
All right. So you're saying this year was worse than last year.
Yes.
Like, not making it to the World Series at all. But making it and not winning is, like, worse.
I would say making it and not winning
is better for you.
It's better. Yeah, you can put a pennant up. You can put a little banner. AL champions. You went to the World Series. It's great. It's great. But getting there that close, I'd rather get blown out. I'd rather lose by 30 runs. Hey, yo. I'd rather lose by 30 runs than get that close.
And lose.
Oh my gosh, unbelievable! We got a lot of folks in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the chat, in the Instagram chat. I don't know if it was in the YouTube chat. My guy Big E, what up, Big E? Love you, bro. He's in there. Who else is in here? My guy MDW Basketball pulling up on us. Everybody in here. Shout out Adrian. Raymond Mora. He's been hitting those. And yo, if you're listening to the show, if you listen to us live, the best part about watching us as we do this live is that you'll be part of the show. Throw us a question, hit us up, talk to us, and we'll talk to you right back. Raymond says, the scary thing now about this World Series is the possible lockout. Yes, this always kind of happens with baseball specifically because they make so much bread and there's so many, and there's no salary cap. And now you just see what the LA Dodgers did, where they basically bought 2 championships. So there's like, we got the most money, so we're just going to pay for the most players, and good luck trying to beat us, right? It was cool when the Yankees did it, so I can't cry foul. I will not cry foul. The Yankees did this to great success for many, many years. They had the most money. They're the most storied franchise. They had the most bread to spend on the best players, and we won mad championships. Granted, Derek Jeter came through the farm system. Granted, Mariano Rivera came through the farm system. Jorge through the farm system. But when we need to go out and get like an A-Rod or something, we can be like, yeah. Sign right here, A-Rod.
So you watched
Juan
it.
Soto, come here.
You watched it because you couldn't watch wrestling.
Yeah, so, I mean, the game was a little longer. So, you know, by the time it was still going. But in any case, you know, it's the World Series, man. Like, it still has that fucking aura of the biggest game. It's like 100-year history of the game. You know what I mean?
Freestyle. No, I'm not about to freestyle.
Yo, Rosy, you hopping back in here? I think you popped back out.
I'm on the TikTok.
Okay. Oh, perfect. Yeah, get on the TikTok.
But I'm trying to get on the invite the.
It's all good. Yeah. So shout out to Ray for that question. CM Punk and Jey Uso was what it was, but the World Series definitely a lot bigger. But you mentioned something earlier before we were talking. Drake taking more L's.
How is Drake? He don't even play. He don't even go here. He doesn't even play baseball, and yet he still caught an L.
Oh my gosh! Shout out my guy Craig James in the comments. Duncan in the comments. It was
because do you know? All right. Let's just say the Blue Jays would have won.
Okay.
We would have not heard the end of it from Drake.
Absolutely.
He would not shut the
He was at both games, by the way. Posted up with in Toronto. Yeah. Selfied up, all that type of stuff. And at that moment right there, I said, the Dodgers are going to come back and win this series. The Dodgers are going to come back and win this series. If there is anybody out there who knows about the Drake curse at this point, you all know you were kind of hype, but also very, very scared that the most famous export from your franchise, for your country, is at your stadium. And it seems like every time he's at one of these sporting events or he publicly lets it be known who he's rooting for, it goes bad. It always goes bad. And social media wasted no time letting people know about, you see Toronto on one side, you see LA on the other side, you know you're going to see some callbacks. You know you're going to see some more.
Listen, at least we got the Drake break that we needed.
Did we?
I think so. He's been kind of quiet.
Because more news that came out earlier this week was, for the first time in 40 years, in the long year of the Billboard 200, there is no rap songs on the Billboard 200 for the first time in God knows how long. And
there's no rap songs.
No rap songs.
In 200?
200 in the top 200.
Is Doja up there?
I guess not. You know what I mean? I guess not. But immediately, once that news broke out, people were like, oh, see, this is what happens when you don't have no Drake. This is what happens when the whole industry turns on Drake. And I'm just like, correct me if I'm wrong. Hasn't Drake still been putting out music? It's
Where?
not like he's still, he put out, he put out songs this year.
Did he?
Yes.
You can't even name them. Thank you.
I can't.
And thank you.
I know he put out songs this year. I'm not beat, am I? He definitely put out songs this year. What was it?
What was it? We got the Drake break we needed.
Come on, son. Marvin, help me out. Go on Spotify. I know Drake put out some records this year. Okay, there it is. What's the joint? Yeah. Who's coming up for? Who's calling that shit? Who's coming up for? Nokia. That was out this year. Is it Stacey?
And we forgot. Do you see?
What did I miss? Okay, that was a single.
That was
not
good.
That was the first single to Iceman. That came and went. Even though I liked What Did I Miss? I thought What Did I Miss was fire. Which one?
Just Nokia.
Okay, he had a song with Central. Yeah, see, these songs, I can't easily reference these records like I referenced them in years past. Like in years past, I'll tell you, you don't even got to guess what the Drake song is because you hear it everywhere you go, right? But I think, and shout out to Rob Markman who, made this painfully clear about what was happening in the music industry this week. It's not that there aren't good enough rap songs to chart. Because I think, as a rap fan, people will tell you, like, it's been a great year for hip hop. It's been some great albums. I mean, Pusha T, Freddie Gibbs, and all these, the Clips, and a bunch of great albums, a bunch of great projects, Chance the Rapper, all that type of stuff. But people aren't investing in hip hop anymore. And I think that's the scary thing. Like, that's the scary thing. Money's going into pop music. Money's going into country music.
Country is
country ain't never going nowhere, buddy.
But country is taking over right now.
Country, that's all. We all about to be.
Not that it was gone or anything, but now it's more popular than ever.
We all about to be shaboozied up. You know what I mean? In a couple of years and now, we all gonna be in the club getting tipsy. Because you put a little southern drawl in your song. Beyonce knew what was up. She was like, "Hey man, y'all can mess around with these rappers if you want to. I'm going to Texas, and I won't hold them." And I'm on down, 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 down.
I don't even. Never mind. I'll shut up.
What's your question? What's your statement, Rosy? Because I know it's not going to be your actual question, but the fact that the year after the most successful hip hop artist, I mean, I'm not. I always say I was born that night. I wasn't born last night. But you look at some things that has happened in the past 2 years, and we've documented a lot of this shit. Drake, the highest streamed, highest performing hip hop artist in the game, takes a public ass whooping. The likes that we have never seen before. Just a public and even a public cultural, legal, and courtroom-sized ass whooping in every sense of the word. Lost, the case was thrown out against UMG. Culturally, he's kind of been looked at as like somebody who's like, you don't really like this guy anyway, right? Like you hear a bunch of folks and hearing their stories, and you're like, yeah, guys make great songs, but he's kind of probably a terrible person, right? Kendrick does what he does to him, right? Like all this stuff. All of Drake's retort in most of this was the truth in the music through what's been said and who is actually playing this. His biggest thing in this whole UMG battle was that these were bots. These songs are botted. Real people weren't listening to these songs. How does he know? Because he's also signed to UMG, and he knows that people use bots to get songs popular and whatnot. Lo and behold, what news drops today, courtesy of Rolling Stone? Drake on the front page, the exclusive story saying billions upon billions of streams seem to have been fabricated in Drake's favor.
You don't say.
So the same thing he was accusing Kendrick of, the same thing he was accusing all these other people. They're basically saying like, yeah, you were probably one of the biggest culprits. And, if I'm trying to sue you and I'm going, and I'm saying this is why, and I probably know why because I was a product of it. We're both under the same record label.
You know how I know you're gay?
Why? No.
How? Because you're gay and I know who other gay people are? That's basically what Drake hit him with.
Basically.
No, I know you're gay. How? Because you're gay and you know how to identify other gay people.
Shout out to the man Swerve Strickland in the comment section. He said, the music industry works better when rap artists collab, not beef. Swerve, I agree and disagree. Because I agree because when hip hop is healthy, I love seeing talented artists come together and work together. One thing that I definitely think has been missing in a long time, especially in hip hop, is rappers don't be in the booth together. They'll send you a verse. They'll send me a verse. Somebody will send the beat.
Yeah. That's
the engineer
old school,
gets
right?
in there. Like collaborative.
There's no chemistry.
There's no chemistry. Hip hop is such a chemistry-based genre. Like chemistry, not just in how well you work together, but chemistry in the sense of, yo, I can know what's genuine and what's not, what's authentic and what's not. Authenticity is the number one quality any rapper needs to have. Whatever the hell you talking about, you better be about, or else it's gonna all falls down any day now. So I agree with him on that part. But to say rap wasn't good because of beef, did you not see how exciting it was when Drake and Kendrick were going song for song that week, when it was one song on one day and Drake would drop a response and Kendrick would drop a response the next day and then Kendrick dropped another response and then Not
That
Like
was
Us.
fun.
That was so fun.
That was fun.
I was sitting on my phone.
We was waiting. We were all waiting.
I can't tell you the last time like a song dropped and I was like, I gotta run to listen to this right now. That feeling, for me personally, is gone. The only person that can get me to stop what I'm doing to listen to a song right now is probably Jay-Z. Like if if a link to a Jay-Z song shows up in my inbox today, I'm like, stop whatever the fuck I'm doing, I'm putting this shit on right now.
It was literally Blue Jays versus Dodgers.
It was. It really was. It was literally
Except Dodgers. Yeah, Dodgers won.
Shout out my guy Craig Mitchell, man. Incredible voice talent. My guy for translation. He says it was literally Blue Jays versus Dodgers.
It literally was.
And in the case of,
but did it go to Game 7?
In a case of life imitating art, there was definitely. I'll tell you what. People don't like to admit how close of a battle it was until Not Like Us and Euphoria dropped. We was there. We was sitting in WTF studios talking about like, yo, Drake might get Kendrick out of here. I don't know. He's sitting there poking the bear and all this type of stuff.
I never thought that.
I did. I'm not afraid to admit when Drake first started responding to people and dropping little hints and calling Kendrick short, all the short jokes and all that shit. I'm just like, yo, he's really going after. But then Kendrick just said, them superpowers getting neutralized. I can tell you. I was like, oh shit. He's not fucking around. And then follows that up with Meet the Grams is the second joint. I saw Alchemist performing Meet the Grams at a Halloween party this weekend. And it was the illest shit I've ever seen. Cause he cut the sample up into a place and then like, you know, he's got his fucking like Halloween costume on, so he kind of looks like Beethoven. And he's
Is that what he was wearing?
I don't know what he was, but he had like a wig and shit. And the way he chopped the sample up into the Meet the Grams intro, people lost their shit. Like the ding, ding, ding.
Where was this?
Ding. It was at some party. I think he was like live streaming or whatever. And then insane. And then, you know, Drake had a little, you know what I mean? Family Matters was a nice little kidney punch. It was a nice little, beating on your girl.
It's not enough.
Kidnap might be yours. 3
Not
beats.
enough.
I'm gonna give Rick Ross a little bit, give ASAP a little bit, and give all
Not
these people a
enough.
little bit also. I was like, all right, nice little, Kendrick felt that for about a half an hour.
It's not enough.
Kendrick felt that for about like a half an hour.
And then he had to come and whoop some
And then,
ass.
win it.
Somebody got to do it.
Win it. I was like, yo, the day after.
No, Kaz, don't do that.
What?
Don't do that.
Don't do what?
You're about to gas it like you wasn't in here hating on the song.
First off, I never hated on
here
the
we
song.
go.
I never hated on the song.
Oh
I
my
said
God!
it was
Can somebody
playing too
cut to the
damn
clip
much.
where he was hating on the song?
I said, is
let's
this
just
song-
right here. Let's just cut to Kaz like, I don't know, man. Y'all don't think it was a play?
I said, is it really? Do we really got to hear this much? That's all I kept saying. I was like,
Yes!
is it gonna? And apparently we are, because it's 2025. The Dodgers just beat the Blue Jays in the World Series, and the first song we heard was. I'm like, this song is never gonna die. Ever gonna die.
Ever?
Shout out my guys at Big Nick Energy in the building. Shout out you guys. Love y'all stuff. Send me some new Knicks merch when you get a chance. But son,
We have something else to wear.
yeah, you know, man, listen, if it's free, it's for me. Y'all got my address. Send me my shit. But shout out to y'all, Big Nick Energy. I fuck with y'all the long way.
Yeah.
Insane social media rollouts about all that type of stuff. But that wasn't the only song that caught me by surprise.
What do you mean?
Did you see The Jordan Brand commercial with Mookie Betts?
No. I like Mookie though.
Love Mookie Betts.
I don't like to say that out loud, but
Mookie's the only Mookie and Big Papi the only former Red Sox I bang with. I like y'all. But
Big Papi Ortiz.
Jordan Brand, they use Project Pat. Good googly Mookie. That thing is juicy. Good googly Mookie.
Yeah.
I was crying. I thought I was being pranked. I'm like, what commercial is this? And then they put the Jordan logo at the end. I said, yo, Mike, you wildin'. I'm like, do they know they're not saying good googly Mookie? It's a song about wet vagina, people. It's a song about intercourse. And they're playing it right after the World Series. Shout out to Jordan Brand, man. You got to do. Love it. That was a fire commercial.
Mind it.
Good Google Moogie. That's
funny.
Juicy. Drake got killed. Craig said Drake got killed in every American event for a year straight. He did. Grammys got killed. All the concerts got killed. Super Bowl.
Well, everybody's been saying.
World Series.
Everybody's been saying.
The Olympics. It was like
everybody's been saying he needs a little breaky break. Here it is.
Dog, every event you could think of.
Damn it.
NFL kickoff, Grammys, Super Bowl. He is absolutely right. Every great American event you could think of.
NFL kickoff, Grammy, Super Bowl, World Series.
They got in Drake's ass for a year straight. So it's been a tough year to be a Drake fan. And I'll tell you, I tried my best to be a non-biased rap fan.
You are lying.
I tried my best. I came in here many times saying, yo, y'all play the fuck out of that Kendrick song. I get it. Kendrick won. Kendrick smacked him up. Easy.
You be lying.
But do I gotta hear this shit like it's Living La Vida Loca? Like every not like us at the Grammys, not like us at the Oscars, not like us at the World Series, Super Bowl, every time. Still. I thought it would have been done that fall. That fall, I'm like, all right, it's not lasting.
You wanted it to be done the next day.
No, what? I was with y'all saying like, yo, what? A minor.
You're like, they're doing it, they're overdoing it. And I was like,
yes, I did think they were playing it into the ground. I thought they were playing the fuck out of that song. I'm like, yo.
They're still doing it.
It's a battle. And I'm like, all right, Drake tried to throw it back with that whack ass, what was it? That whack shit that came up afterwards.
Which one?
Stop it.
You couldn't even
The one where he was like,
you were just sitting here trying to think and fighting for your life on what records he dropped this year. So don't do that. What's the name of the song?
It was called, is it The Heart? Part 7? It was The Heart. Yeah. And he's like, oh man, I know why he said the Epstein's anger was something I thought he was coming with. Like just copping mad plays in the song and saying like, oh man, I'm talking to my mom. I see why he probably was touched as a kid and It was just a terrible rebuttal.
Oh my God.
He was like, I don't even want to battle no more.
You asked a white lady about how to
That's his mama.
Still a white lady.
That's his mama.
Still a white lady.
Be nice. Be nice.
All right.
But nah. So in between the World Series jokes, which a lot of people obviously it's social media, though. They are going to, once you saw LA and Toronto playing for a championship.
I thought that was hilarious.
You knew whoever won, because God help you, if the Blue Jays would have won. If the Blue Jays would have won.
We wouldn't have heard the fucking end of it.
Never.
This internet is trash.
It would have been Dunsky.
I've been trying.
Hop on, Rosie. Just make sure.
I don't know
I got
what's
you.
wrong
I
with
got
this
you. Just
internet.
make sure you mute. Just make sure you mute when you come on.
Don't yell at me. I'm right here.
I know you good. You good. It was insane.
Hi, Blue.
The type of L's Drake has taken in the last couple of days, man, and it cops off with today. Rolling Stone basically accusing Drake of the same thing he's accusing Kendrick of, which is botting streams, fake listeners, fake streams, all that type of stuff, which is bad. That's bad. It is a completely terrible look if any of that stuff is proven
So
true.
Question, you didn't really get to watch that match.
Saturday night's main event.
And then you didn't get to really watch the World Series. Did you watch the Versus?
Nah, I didn't get to. I watched the very end. I saw this. I tuned it on right when Snoop Dogg came on. Right when Snoop came on, I caught from that to the end. I saw when Birdman was like, "Hey, and Turk, fuck, we're gonna get around with your fuck boy." It was like, fuck nigga. I was like, Birdman, this is all a positive event. We was all having fun. This is all nice.
Berwin and that cousin that you can't bring nowhere.
Yeah, like, come on.
Like, man, we not trying to fight right now.
Oh, man.
Damn.
Word to Miss Gladys, yo. This could have been
Down
just
the
positive.
we can't just vibe.
It was good vibes up until then. I was like, damn, Birdman, what you gonna do, man? And here's the thing about Birdman.
Oh, my God.
As negative as that man is, as negative as that man is, that verse has reminded me of just how many goddamn songs that man got. I don't care if Birdman ain't the best lyricist, he ain't the best rapper. There's something about him on a song that just sort of elevates it for some reason, all right?
I think it's just nostalgic.
It's maybe it's a little nostalgia. Maybe it is there's something that certain rappers can't be taught. You can be good at putting words together, but are you good at making them sound good? Birdman is really good at making words sound good, even though his diction isn't as strong. Like he ain't no Rhodes Scholar when he talks.
Listen,
but you put a beat behind his voice.
I feel like T-Pain do that. Like he be making up words to rhyme, and I don't care. I'm like, I know what you meant, T-Pain. I know exactly what you meant.
Nah, I like but
I know exactly what Wisconsin is.
Yeah, Wisconsin. Like,
I know what it is.
But even that's brilliant because you know he wrote that. You know what I'm saying? There's a brilliance to being able to make a song rhyme that don't even rhyme like that. So shout out T-Pain, shout out Birdman. But that discussion.
I want to know why the elephant in the room. Why Weezy wasn't there?
So
did he forget?
At first it was
he might have forgot.
He might. You never know with Wayne.
He might have just forgot.
I have literally heard every single reason why Wayne wasn't there. I heard he wasn't feeling well. I heard Turk said, well, Turk wasn't going to be there, so not everybody's going to be there, so he ain't going to be there. I heard Wayne didn't want to be seen around a bunch of old heads and look old by association.
You old!
No, I'm not. Here's the thing. Wayne's not that old.
It don't matter. You old enough to be on that stage, big dog.
Wayne is not that old.
If you was old enough to be riding with them when you was 18 and 19,
he wasn't. He was like
now.
15 and 16.
Even worse.
If
you was old enough to chill with them when you was 15, you old enough to bang with them now.
I don't know, sir.
You was 15 chilling with these old heads. Now they too old for you? It was cool back then, right? But now they're too old.
Here's the thing. I don't know what's true. All I know is that
I just want to rebuttal every excuse.
Wayne wasn't there. And I feel like if Wayne was there, because you played one Wayne song and they lost their damn minds, I mean,
they probably thought he was coming out.
I thought he was coming out. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? That's a hard
what was the Wayne song
to
they
pull.
Played?
Damn, what Wayne song did they play? It wasn't
It was a
Millie. Yeah, they played a
millionaire.
And it's like, come on, son. Like, if you're doing a group versus, you gotta have the songs of the people that are actually there, or else you're just setting yourself up for failure. And that's how No Limit came. And Master P was.
I've seen people cheat on verses before, where they were playing like, who was it that was just playing stuff that?
Oh, if you play stuff that you wrote,
yeah, that they wrote.
I think that counts.
So Millie, they were on it. Who else was on it?
Just him. I mean, there was remixes and stuff, but that was a Wayne record.
He is Cash Money.
That was a Wayne record. You know what I mean?
It counts. It counts.
I don't know. I thought No Limit took that one rather easily because Master P's.
That's what I kind of heard.
He had the big daddy, had the big
That's what was Silk the Shocker there?
Oh, I think he was. I think Silk was there. Silk the Shocker was
That's
there.
crazy.
Like No Limit came in pretty. They even brought out Snoop. Once they brought out Snoop, I'm like, yeah, you ain't winning
they
that.
cheated. That's a cheat code.
But they No Limit. He was No Limit.
He was.
You don't remember?
Where was I?
See, that's how you know.
What made him switch up?
Snoop. That's why you got to give it.
Go here, Snoop.
Nah, he does go here. He does. That's why you got to give it to Master P. When Snoop was getting out of his death row deal and he wanted to, go there.
Okay.
Master P came and got him for No Limit. So I'm like, you gotta. No, Master P
is a mastermind.
Sidebar. Greatest Negro life of all time. Easily. How you a rapper? Your son's a rapper. You played in the NBA. You know what I mean? He's been multi-millionaire entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? You got classic records. You have lived the ultimate
rapper life.
Black man life.
Yeah, because he kind of like steered clear of like the rapper.
And he may not have sold some drugs too, which is like every instance of the Black American dream you've touched at one point or another. You know what I'm saying? You was doing one way, you went legit. You know what I mean? They say you got a sling, crack rock, or you got a wicked jump shot. He had both. He had both. Like, he got some run with the Hornets, which is nuts. I don't care if it's
mad at
preseason. People are like, oh, it's a preseason game. I'm like, have you played in the preseason NBA game? It's pretty damn hard. It's pretty damn hard to get on the court and score, and he did. So, man.
Master P.
Shout out Master P, man. What a legend. What a legend he is. But that versus conversation begot a whole nother conversation that took over on social media because for some reason, a viral Jay-Z clip from a Rob Markman interview years ago that took place when Versus was like a monthly occurrence. They straight up asked him. I think it was the Twitter Spaces. So this is back in the day when Jay-Z was doing Twitter Spaces. I hosted the one with him. Shout out to me.
Shameless plug.
Hell yeah.
Don't even worry about it.
Well, that was a career highlight. I did a Twitter Spaces with Jay-Z. That was legendary. But Rob did one also. And Rob asked him, like, yo, he just asked him to start on Versus. And without even hesitation, Jay was like, nobody could stand on that stage with me, which, I guess people must have thought that was like a new quote or a new statement because everybody went crazy with it. It was like, Jay-Z, people don't think Jay-Z is this and that.
So do you think that there's somebody that could?
Here's my thing. First off, Versus isn't made for a guy like Jay-Z. It's just not. Versus is for people who have shit to prove. And in my opinion...
That's not true.
In my opinion, like, would Beyonce do a Versus? For what?
But the people that have done the Versus don't have shit to prove for real.
Like who?
T-Pain didn't have shit to prove to nobody. He did it.
I think he does.
Why?
I think he does.
Why?
I think there was never a
Tell
time.
me why.
I think there
Tell
was never
me
a
why.
time. There was never a time, as great as T-Pain is, as much as I love T-Pain, as much as he sold a bunch of music, there was never a time where T-Pain was the unquestioned best in the world at doing whatever he was doing at that time. At some point in time, everyone decided Beyonce is the best in the world at this. She has nothing to prove. At one point in time, Jay-Z is the best in the world at this. He has nothing to prove. But for argument's sake, but for funsies' sake, just to have the little funsies between conversations or whatever, I think there are several reasons why Jay-Z would never lose a Versus. One of them is that MCs have an unfair advantage in Versus. Look what Jadakiss did to Dipset by himself. The Locks were also there. People always like, yo, when Jadakiss won, it was the Locks. They were all there.
You think the Locks has something to prove?
Yeah, I think they did because I think a lot of people went in there, myself included, who grew up Dipset stans, was like, yo.
Shocker, I did. I grew up Locks.
But there it is. They had something to prove.
You would not be shocked by that, though.
That's one part of New York City. Here's another part of New York City. Like, there was definitely something to prove there. And you could tell by the energy that was in that room, right? Like, and I say MCs have an unfair advantage, not even an unfair advantage, a distinct advantage in Versus because eventually we all know your hits. We all know, like, we could all Google who has the more streams or who sold the more records. Mm-hmm. After a while, it's about who's going to have that moment that people are going to be talking about after the show.
So, okay.
Jeezy sold more records than Gucci, but everybody was talking about when Gucci played that record, and it almost came to a head, right? Like that was the moment. I don't know the numbers between Jada or the Locks and Dipset or whatever, but there came to a point where Jada pulls out the Who Shot Your freestyle. And that's what really made people go, because after a while, it feels personal. After a while, it's like, yo, forget the songs. I'm like, yo.
They about to fight.
He's a dick, y'all pussy, y'all neighbors. Like, once he said that, and everyone was like, oh, it felt like it was a new verse. It felt like he was just coming off the dome with it. So when you're an MC like that, like Hov is the most, he's got the most bravado raps in the history of bravado raps. I don't think it took this nigga like 8 albums to really make some introspective, vulnerable shit, right? Like, even his vulnerable records always had a tinge of super confidence and cockiness about it. You put that in a battle situation against Drake, who his hits are mostly...
Would it be against Drake?
Everybody I talked to was like, Drake gets Hov out of here, Kanye gets Hov out of here, Future gets Hov out of here.
What?
I got
who
lots
said Future?
I got lots of them throughout the entire joint.
Who said Future?
Listen, people were saying...
They gotta be from Atlanta.
Exactly.
They have to be from Atlanta.
And that's the conversation that comes afterwards, right? It's always like, yo, y'all in that East Coast bias, we don't even bang Jay-Z like that down here. Who cares what you bang down here? I don't care. Jay-Z's the best to ever
We
do
were just
it.
talking about how that conversation only comes up in hip hop.
Yes. Nobody. Good.
No, I just had this conversation with someone about how that only comes up in hip hop. Like when you're comparing rock bands and stuff, you don't say like, well, one's from London and one's from Seattle. Like,
You got a grunge bias.
Like-
you got a punk rock bias. It's like, nah, son. Like, they nice. Like, also like rock music. I think hip hop is the only genre that is competitive by nature. Like, it was born out of competitiveness. Like, before people were putting like wax to records and like putting lyrics on wax or whatever, it was like, can you out rap me? You know what I mean? Can you out breakdance me? Can you do this? So that's what makes hip hop so.
have you heard the Big L song?
What, like the freestyle they put out?
The song that they just dropped.
I know he put an
Nas.
album out. Yeah.
It's not out yet. It's just one song.
Which one? It's out now.
Oh, the album's out.
Yeah,
Okay.
he put
You ever
that-
heard it?
Yeah, I heard the Mac Miller record. I know they put out the Jay-Z freestyle like officially now.
Oh, the into its entirety.
Yeah, which it's like
Listen
if
to
you
it.
haven't. Glad it's on streaming, but if you haven't heard that Jay-Z Big L freestyle, that is like legendary at this point. Like, yeah.
98 freestyle, I think it was.
Yes, yeah. Classic.
Love Big L.
Classic song. Shout out to Big L's fam and everything. That's fantastic.
I was just, since we were talking about real MCs, but that Future versus Jay-Z that's crazy to hear.
Do you think okay, the only person I believe gives Jay a run for his money.
Hit for hit?
Just in a versus situation, because I think the hits discussion is overblown.
Okay, so
Like,
who are you gonna say? Don't say who I think you're gonna say.
The crazy nigga from Chicago. He's the only one.
Kanye?
He's the only one, in my opinion. The crazy nigga from Chicago is the only one where I'm just like,
See, I would
yeah,
take.
he might get him out of here. Maybe.
You ain't got the answers, man.
If we're talking
You
about
ain't
when
got the
everybody was
answers.
popping,
First of all, here's the thing. There's too many caveats for
unpopular.
There's too many caveats for Ye to win this. It's like, is Ye in the right state of mind? Where is he? Like, what did he take his meds that morning? Like, where's the cutoff? Like, are we going
I mean, I'm saying,
college
like,
dropout
are
to
we
Life of
taking-
Pablo? Are we doing After Life of Pablo records?
Is it
'Cause
kind
gets
of
shaky.
crazy to say Ja?
Jeffrey Atkins? You
Is it kind of crazy?
Listen.
No, because of the time that they were both popping.
I'd say 50. I'd give 50 over Ja.
50 over Ja?
I think a
'Cause
50,
Ja had hits
50
on hits
and
on hits.
Jay-Z. 50 and Jay-Z is probably a better battle than Ja and Jay-Z. In my
Nah,
opinion.
because 50 might fight. If 50 starts losing, 50 might fight.
But that's the thing, though, right? Like, I don't think Ja can't.
I'm just talking about at the time that they were both in what I think was kind of their prime.
Yeah.
It was them two.
Okay.
Or DMX, R.I.P.
DMX, of course. My thing is I think when it comes to verses, it isn't so much about the hit records anymore. I think people know what your hits are. They know, and even if they know what your hits are, you know what the conversation is going to be after every verse is? He didn't even play this. He didn't even play that. It happens all the time.
I wish Low was here just to piss him off. I would say Eminem. just to give him high blood pressure.
But that's why the Eminem conversation falls
just to
flat
give
me.
Low high blood pressure. I would just stand on how Eminem would get Jay-Z out of here just to piss off Low. So Low, if you're watching, I think Eminem will smoke Jay.
Here's the thing: if verses just started, and we're in the pandemic, and they're just going song for song, that might give Jay a run for his money. But I've seen too many verses.
That would be the ultimate segregated crowd
Exactly.
in versus history.
I've seen too many verses where it's about how you respond to the song. It's not even just like you just
M got a whole movie on that, yo.
all right, mom spaghetti, balls is heavy, whatever, balls are sweaty. I get it, yeah, right. Like you gonna get some people with that. But like, if I play imaginary players, you can't play. No, around the outside, around the outside.
I don't think he would.
I don't think he would either.
Eminem's
But
not that.
But he got like his album cuts. Here's the thing. The thing with Eminem is that like people are gonna be like, oh, the hits.
He could play Dead Wrong after that.
That's what I'm saying.
Or-
it's the album cuts
What's
that
the
makes
other one
Eminem.
with 50? Patiently Waiting.
Patiently Waiting.
There's a lot he could play.
That was a lot of records he got with 50.
His feature records are hits.
M's feature records, M's album cuts. always outshine his singles. The singles were like, it was almost by design. He always put out like the wackest song as the single first, and then you listen to the album, it was like, oh man, he's saying some shit on it. But he'll start with like ding 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 ding.
You know what I love about Eminem? He really nurtured and catered to white. he would always start off really, really white with some shit, and then just turn into this maniac.
But then he'll be like,
and this lyrical maniac, and you're like, oh,
this is about bars.
He might be crazy.
But here's the thing why I can never even give that to Eminem, right?
Why?
Because in the world where we've seen so many rappers eventually go, I'm not a rapper, I'm an artist. Ding 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 ding. Here's my guitar and here's my song. Like, Eminem never did that. Eminem has always been about the sanctity and the health of pure hip hop, lyricism, writing your shit down. Like,
this is so funny that we're talking about him, because I also just had this conversation where I was like, dog, is he even, like, he's a myth. Like, is he real?
But that's what makes him so great.
Is Eminem real?
I don't think people give Eminem enough. Eminem gets a ton of credit. He sold a gazillion records, all that type of stuff. But I don't think he gets enough credit for being somebody who has been so true to who he is since day one. You know what I mean? Like, he'll do some fun records, he'll do some jokey joke songs, but at the end of the day, he's about his bars. And he could stand up to a Jay-Z just off the album cuts. Leave the singles at home. Leave the singles at home.
Here's why that would never work.
Right.
Eminem's not coming out of his house.
No. We got to go to Detroit. We got to go to his dungeon.
We got to find him.
We got to find him.
And it's going to be one person in there that's allowed after 50 NDAs. Yeah. And then he probably going to die after that. They're going to kill him after that.
See, that's why a guy like Jay-Z can't lose the verses. Especially to a guy like Drake. Drake is too overexposed to beat Jay-Z in the verses.
I think, to me, also, like, Drake is too new for Jay. Jay's like an old,
Yeah, he hasn't.
He needs somebody.
Just the fact, seeing Jay perform songs that I've either never seen him perform or he has performed in like at least a decade, puts him over the top immediately. Like, if he's performing records off of In My Lifetime, or performing records off The Blueprint, or performing records from The Dynasty, like all freestyles with Clue, like all this type of shit. Like, these are songs you legitimately haven't heard. These are songs that you can't buy, that you had to go to a store and buy. Like, these are songs that you had to go and get your hard-earned money to somebody, and they handed you the records.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, it's a different game that they both played in, as long as it's been. So it's hard. That's why I think Ye and M have a better shot than Drake do, because Ye and M still have that mythology to them. They still have that mythology to them. This up. Like, they still, like, Eminem especially. Eminem, when he comes out, you're just staring at him
ghost. Like it's literally a ghost, and then he always looks angry, so you never want to talk to him.
No.
I literally would never talk to Eminem in my life. I'd be like,
I'd always be uncomfortable. I'm like, yo, I don't want to say the wrong thing.
I don't even want to offend him.
But Jay's the complete opposite.
You see, disappear.
You see Jay in the wild, and like the freaking. If you ever met Hove or talked to him or met him in the wild, like, he's the complete opposite. Like, the charisma kicks in immediately.
Do you think he would have still been as mysterious as he turned if he didn't marry Beyonce?
Probably not.
I think Beyonce kind of like hid him a little bit from the world.
Yes and no.
Made him go to like a little, like, be more like her, like, where it's like exclusive.
Yes and no. I mean,
versus I feel like if he didn't marry her, he'd be outside.
Well, here's the thing. He doesn't need to be outside. He makes so much.
I don't want him to be outside.
He makes so much residual income. A lot of times, you got to remember, a lot of people are outside because they got a check to get. A lot of the checks that Jay gets, probably like 12th on the list.
They can't just be outside because they want to be outside.
They could. But a lot of times they don't. They proudly say, "I don't even step out the club for 50 racks, 60 racks." You think somebody has a bag for Jay-Z to come do a club appearance?
I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't even want to see Jay-Z in a club. I would not want to.
It would be.
It's one of those people, like, I don't want to see you liquored up. I don't want to see you drunk. I don't want to see. Go home.
It is strange. I ain't gonna lie. It is strange. Man. So that being said, I still think there's no rapper alive that can see Jay-Z in the verses.
And I'm going to just go ahead and say it. I think there is.
Who? Slim?
I'm going to stick to him.
Okay. All right. I give you that.
I'm going to stick to him.
I give you that.
I'm going to stand on what I said.
The only people that could step to him, 3 in my opinion. 50 Ye. I think 50.
I don't think Ye.
I don't think 50. You don't think Ye?
I mean,
like I said, there definitely has to be a lot of caveats if you're working with Ye. you gotta make sure that the man is on his,
And who's gonna do that?
He's good, like he's
that
up
is
to
a ticking time bomb.
It's a lot. But you know what you're getting from Hov. Hov come out, you're gonna get the motherfucking like you're gonna get like seeing him pop out. Like I posted a video of him popping out during Beyonce's concert, doing a couple songs.
Ye or Jay?
Ye. I mean Jay, my fault. And they're in Atlanta, Georgia. It's like everybody knows every word to PSA. And PSA is not a single, right? Like people don't realize like some of the biggest Jay-Z records are not standard radio singles. Like these are anthems. These are songs that people know
Encore
about
was
heart.
my shit.
Yeah, like I mean, Encore was a single. Like change. Like I'm not trying to hear Jay use like change clothes. Like,
I mean, if he has to pull it out the bag, he can.
Like Jay would do like shout out to CCME please. He said, quote, Jay would spit out some gems from that American Gangster album that we all might have forgotten about. Yeah, that's the thing. I think a guy like Jay, and when it comes to a versus battle, the Jadakiss element of being able to pull from a song that may not be like totally like known, but you already got the audience and they're gonna listen to every word you saying. And then eventually it's gonna have to come down to bars. Which
is why I put M.
You could play all the songs, all the hit records you want. Hov get to shit talking about what's the difference between a 4.0 and a 4.6 and all this other shit that he's rapped about that is real life that we can all see like, yeah, he really turned into all this shit. It's damn near unbeatable. It is damn near unbeatable, especially you let him go a cappella. You let the man go a cappella on some shit, like it gets ugly for a lot of your favorites. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna stand by one of my favorites, man.
Shout out my guy Rob Fee.
Not about to bully me.
My guy Rob Fee is in the chat. He says, heard he's working on a track sampling Cotton Eye Joe. That's fire. Rob is a funny guy. Rob works at WWE, by the way. He's one of the heads of creative.
Hello, Rob.
There. Great guy.
I don't know why you point at me. I don't work there.
I didn't say I was just giving context to who the guy was. He was joking about the Cotton Eye Joe, folks who are listening. Golly.
Need to be joking about how that man was moving so slow.
Hey, that has nothing to do with him. Leave Jay Uso alone, all right? We're talking about the other Jay.
It was so funny.
Talking about Z, not Uso, all right? Golly. Anyway, basketball's back, goddammit.
Yo. Basketball is back.
Basketball is back.
And I've never seen so many female rappers at basketball games.
Can we talk about this?
Yo.
Like, is that the new rapper chain? Like, you get you an athlete?
I don't know.
All right, let's run it down.
I don't know.
Cardi B, Stephon Diggs, Megan Thee Stallion, Klay Thompson, Glorilla, Brandon Ingram. Gosh, who else am I forgetting?
I think
there's a couple more out there. I forgot. Does Taylor Swift count? I mean, she in the streets.
She in the streets.
Travis Kelce. What's the girl name? Cash Doll. Cash Doll's with some guy on the Panthers. I forgot. Like everybody, every female rapper
got a dude.
Got them a little athlete right now, and it's making courtside looking a lot better.
Look, they saying courtside. They doing commercials.
Yeah, man.
It's looking kind of lit.
Not gonna hold you.
Now you can go to a Mavericks game and see Meg.
Let me tell you something. Klay Thompson, legs haven't never looked heavier. And I completely understand why, man.
Yo.
Legs have never looked heavier from a man, Klay Thompson. And it's like, I get it. You go home to Meg every day, and you ain't coming off them screens that quick. You ain't getting that high up off the. It's a lot of damage in them legs.
Going on.
It's a lot happening.
He eating good.
It's still early in the season. I don't want to cast any aspersions on any team. I don't take any basketball games or records seriously until about Christmas. Christmas is when I'm like, all right, you are who you are.
Christmas is tomorrow, so.
Basically. Can I tell you something?
What?
a little aggressive with the Christmas decorations already, right? Have you seen some?
I saw somebody post their Christmas tree.
Dog.
On November 1st. And I said, can we get past Thanksgiving?
I drove past a Fortune off a couple of days before Halloween. All Christmas trees in the store.
Bruh.
I'm like, y'all bugging, son.
Y'all
like,
bugging. Y'all bugging, yo.
Mariah Carey's already dropping videos and shit. I'm like, yo,
Mariah.
chill, Mariah.
Can
Come
we
on.
get through fall?
Come on, son. Yo, you're doing too much. Doing too much. Why? This is, you want to talk about recession indicators? You want to talk about how we know? If there's any clue that we're doing terrible as a country in the economy, watch how early they start advertising Christmas shit.
It's now.
It's now.
They started
the
the 1st.
the week before
on Saturday,
Halloween.
They started.
They were like, Mariah, I know it's a little
Let's
early.
dust her off real quick. Come here, Mariah.
Crack her open out of the ice. Be like, yo,
Yo.
Mariah, we gonna need you. We're gonna need you right
Oh
there.
my God.
Get her up out of here, yo. It's gonna be tough. But yeah,
Yo, the pandemic's coming.
you think we're getting another one?
You don't?
You want to talk about? It's been long enough. Can we talk about the good
government
stuff? The good
shutdown?
stuff. The good stuff about the pandemic.
The good
There
stuff.
were some nice things about the pandemic.
They were nice?
There were.
Go ahead.
Yo, I remember one time I was driving on the highway when everybody was inside the house. I was just trying to go from one place to another. Stopped on the highway to let ducks cross. On the highway.
That's good.
Apparently, fish came back. You ever see the beginning of Avengers Endgame? When there's dolphins at the Hudson.
Yeah.
And Black Widow's like, I know you're not trying to make a good thing out of this. Cap's like, oh, I'm just saying, Cap was like, look on the bright side, man. It's been actually kind of nice.
Are you dead ass?
Not a lot of people outside.
That was the good part?
I think they reversed a lot of the global warming effects that were happening and shit.
No, they did not. They sped it up.
No,
But-
apparently we got back on the right track in the past couple of years, apparently.
I would say one of the good things that
We just
came
gotta
out
blow
of the
it up
pandemic
ourselves.
is how much everybody got into fitness and health.
That is true.
I think that was a good thing.
Definitely got very, very much into my fitness. Definitely learned to make banana bread and shit. You learned how to do stuff. It's crazy. You got your phone with it has this day, and this day 4 years ago, 5 years ago.
Yeah,
and
we were inside.
And then all of the memories just start rushing back, and it's just like
That was 5 years ago.
5 years ago, half a decade ago, we was locked in the house.
Bored in the house and I'm in the house bored.
Yo, bored in the house and I'm in the house bored. Bored in
We
the house and
were
I'm in the house
on
bored.
group chats trying to stay sane.
Insane times we lived in. But I think it all worked out.
I think if we had another, I think I'm ready for another one.
I think we should have one
Every 5 years. Every 5 years.
month every year
Where we just shut down.
where everything just, all right, everybody just, we'll see y'all in October. Everybody
That'd be
just.
kinda tight.
September ain't shit going on in September. It's still kind of
It's
warm.
back to school.
You could wait a month.
school?
Fuck
Yeah.
school. We could homeschool.
Word.
We homeschool. We sure we could work. We
Okay.
could work it out. You know what I mean? Nobody's graduating at that time.
September.
No real big
Football
holidays.
starts. Who cares? Push it back. All right, bet.
You get people together once a week to watch the football, and then you
with
go
that.
back in the house.
I'd be with that.
I think we need a government mandated month every year.
Well, we gotta wait for the government to not be shut down to talk about this.
Yeah, well, your
They're
man
not
Trump.
working right now.
Your man Trump.
Everybody's out the office.
Boy, this shit is
Crazy.
spooky dukes, man. Taking away the SNAP benefits, making fun of black people for taking SNAP benefits, where it's lots of. Man, I know how y'all work. Here's the thing. Here's why it's so funny when I see stuff like that. I grew up on both sides of the coin, so you can't fool me, all right? I grew up around poor white folks and poor black folks, right? Staten Island, as much as we see it on MTV,
Melting pot.
lots of poor white folks there too. Don't front. And I know a lot of y'all white people was on SNAP benefits, lots on welfare, lots on government assistance, all that type of stuff. What's the only thing you see on the internet? What's the only thing you see on Instagram, Twitter, social media, AI, all that type of shit? Black people. Ooh, see, now you gotta actually get a job. Now you gotta work.
No,
You gotta get
you ever
one.
been to y'all ever been to Middle America?
It's like, give me a break, dog. You kidding me?
It's the poorest
The whole country is really a trap if you think about it. There's 2% of people living good, and we know all of them, a good portion of them. They're usually on TV. They usually like make the stuff that we use and stuff. Like they're like usually like in a Black Rock, like a family, Rockefeller, some old ass family that invented like the color blue or some shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, but the rest of us just figure it the fuck out. 70% of those people know how to use the government and those benefits to help cut a little corner here and there, and they do it in a way to them that is legal. 70%. I'm giving it take. At least 70% of them dudes do that type of stuff. And we never say anything about them. The only thing we do is make fun of poor black people because and Michael Che had an Instagram post where he said it the best way, and I'm paraphrasing him here. It's always crazy how we always find a way to make black people turn a nickel into a dime into criminals, where you got people on the highest level that do this on a million and billion dollar white collar crime level all the time, skating by, tax cheats, all that type of shit. Anything with the government, anything they can say.
They be white.
What was them loans that they was giving out?
The PP.
During the PPP loans, all that type of
loans.
shit. Like there's always something that they know how to figure out and they skate by that shit. But
As soon as
but somebody can't get a couple sandwiches,
that's crazy.
can't get some lunch meat for the week. They're the criminals?
This is
fuck out of here, man.
Speaking of SNAP benefits and EBT and all that, did you touch on Kevin McCall's crash out?
That was kind of crazy. Let's talk about Kevin McCall.
When he showed us his EBT card, and he was basically, it was a cry for help.
I do feel for him, and I do understand that, like, the music industry sucks, man. It sucks.
I hear that a lot.
It sucks.
I hear that a lot when it comes to like pay and rights and.
It's a pimp, and we are all a bunch of hoes.
I'm
not in it. I'm just saying, like, I mean, as a consumer, I'm a hoe.
Yeah.
I'm hoeing. I'm a John, I guess, right? Like, I'm paying for the hoes.
Right.
Right? But somebody got to send the hoes out.
Yo.
And that's the industry.
And that's the pimp.
That's the pimp, right? Like,
What
it's like you either getting got or somebody's getting you. That is how it goes. So the Kevin McCall thing is sad because, you know, he's crying out, and Chris Brown, apparently him and Chris Brown had a falling out, and he didn't.
Clearly.
He's like, yeah, nigga, like, I ain't helping you. Like, whatever happened between them.
That shit was so funny when Thugger was like, I'm sure if you asked Chris Brown, he'd give you the $25K, but I could do it too. And I'm like, Chris Brown ain't giving them.
Chris Brown was like, nah, I'm not giving him no 25. And then
I ain't giving him $25.
My bad. The best thing was Thug with the follow to. He was like, all right, my bad.
Yeah, don't speak for me, bro.
Don't speak for me, my guy. That's
I ain't
not
giving
how
that
this
man
goes.
$1.
Oh my
so
God.
only because Chris Brown doesn't seem as like that type of dude. So I'm like, something must have really happened between them.
Yeah.
For Chris Brown to be like publicly like,
F that guy.
Fuck you.
Yeah. Hey, man.
No.
That's between Bennett and I ain't in it. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. I hope he does all right, though, man. I hate seeing anybody in that type of situation, especially if they're talented and made records that we all enjoy and dance to and shake their
I
feet,
felt bad for him until I found out he was, a little abusive. And then I said, fuck him too.
That's what happens. All right.
When I found out,
I did not know that until just a second ago.
His history
all right.
with his ex-girlfriends, I was like, fuck you. That's your karma, bitch.
Get a job. It happens.
It's not beneath you, bro.
It is not beneath you. Ain't nothing wrong with getting a gig, man. I know lots of rappers, lots of artists who have 9-to-5s, like, do well, have great jobs, and it's okay. You don't got to go on a podcast and have a sob story and make people feel bad for you without us knowing the entire real story about something just because we like the songs and stuff like that. Like, nah, tell the whole story,
I can name
champ.
2 Kevin McCall songs, and they're both Chris Brown songs.
Tell the whole story, champ. What really happened between y'all?
Cool.
It happens. It happens. Let's get one more topic in before we get up out of here,
What we
man.
doing?
What else we got?
Beep, 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 beep.
Yo, new episode of 7 p.m. in Brooklyn is coming out right now. The one and only Maria Taylor from NBA and NBC is on there. She was fantastic, by the way. And it was great having her on the show because it was literally a day after Mello fought the pause on TV. There was a load management conversation with Michael Jordan and Vince Carter. As Mello was explaining himself, he asked him, he was like, yo, so what happened when someone tried to manage your load?
Hey, yo, Vince!
And I saw, and knowing him like I know him, I saw
the pause.
No, I saw Melo's like in their turmoil. Like, do I pause this? Do I say pardon the left? Do I say hey yo? Like he just said and everybody just lost it right there. So that's
Vince showing his age though. That he ain't even think about it.
He know what he was doing, man. Come on, Vince. You ain't that old, Vince. You're not that old. Vince, oh, that was crazy. Shout out to you. That's funny. Oh, but shout out to everybody checking on 7 p.m. in Brooklyn. Check that out. Shout out to everybody we saw at Fourth Rope this past weekend at Six Flags Great Adventure. Great performers. Rome Streets, Your Old Drew, Beanie Siegel, Westside Gun.
Damn, I wanted to go to that.
It was fun, man. It was right outside the Batman ride at Six Flags. So like, there's like a little amphitheater right next to it. They built a ring right in the middle of it. And and the show was supposed to be Thursday. We moved it to Saturday.
See, that's where I didn't know that.
Yeah, so it had to because it was a crazy storm on Thursday. Were you here Thursday? Were you in town?
Nah, I came back Friday.
It was torrential downpour.
But the next day it was still windy-ish.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was. Yeah, exactly. It was still windy Saturday. Like it was still kind of chilly. So I'm like, oh man, and it was the day after Halloween. So I'm like, day after Halloween at Six Flags. I'm like, all right, I hope some people show up, but more power to
everybody.
Griselda and the West Side Gun Cult fan base because they showed up. Yeah. They pulled up. So again, shout out to all the performers that came out there. My guy Ernest the Cat Miller, my commentary partner. Great time over there. And it was really fun, man. And I love doing the Fourth Rope stuff. So shout out to them. Shout out to 7 p.m. in Brooklyn. New episodes coming out today. Taping new episodes this week. New episode of Masked Man Show dropping right now. It's Monday, so if it's Monday, you're gonna get a whole lot of content from me, man. So new episode of Say Less, new episode of 7 p.m., new episode of Masked Man Show. But if you're here live in the comments, in the YouTube comments. Marv, shout out to everybody in the YouTube comments. I can't see it from here, but I see lots of, emojis and words, all that type of stuff. So they in there heavy. And, everybody here in the IG. I love doing this with y'all. Appreciate y'all so much. I'll be playing in the Battle of Jollof this Friday.
Cass. Who keeps telling you? Who keeps asking you to play?
Hey, come on, son.
You are trash.
First off, I got like 3/4 threes in me.
All right, whose team are you on?
Nigeria.
Yeah, but who's running that? Who scouted you? Who drafted you?
First off, stop hating.
Have you seen you?
Yes. Listen, man.
I'll be there.
I was hell when I was well, man.
I'll be there. I'll be there just to make sure I catch you just being slow.
Nah, man. I don't need to be fast. I don't need to be fast.
Cass be up there looking like PJ Tucker. Everybody on one side of the court, here come Cass. This little
I don't know why they keep asking me to play
with the Master P jog.
Listen, man. As a prominent Nigerian, shout out to TJ.
Man, TJ, no.
I was gonna try to bring the 7 p.m. crew out. Like, we gonna eat some jollof. We gonna party.
They're gonna
laugh. They do it every year. It's always a fun event. It really ain't even about the basketball.
Really fun. Yeah, it's about the food.
It's about the food. It's about the people. It's usually nice performers. Family. It's a great.
It's a good time. They do I'll be there.
So I'll be out there. Setting screens, cheering, lots of clapping.
I'll be out there.
I saw the
laughing.
roster today, so I'm looking at the roster. They got some real basketball players.
The overseas dudes, yeah.
It's mad overseas cats. I'm just like, and me, man? Like, all right.
Overseas plus Kaz.
I'm good for a couple threes. I'm good for a couple of those.
No, you're not.
I just don't want my shit to get punched. That's my only goal. I can hit an open shot. Somebody give me 3 seconds to find the laces and let it go. I'm letting it go, and it's probably gonna go in. But they got some real athletes, right? So
I
might have 1 second to get that shit off, and if I don't,
you should just be like assistant coach.
I was before. I was the celebrity. I think I did it with Rosgold on Woody. Shout out Rosgold. She's fantastic.
Just sit down.
And listen, man. I promise you right here, everybody listening to this right now, everybody watching this on live, I'm gonna get a bucket. 1 bucket is my goal.
It's gonna be a free throw.
1 bucket. I'll take a free throw. You gotta be athletic to get to the free throw line. Ain't no technicals.
All right. Well, we'll see.
If I got to the line, that's easy too. I mean, a field goal. I wanna.
All right, we'll keep y'all updated.
If I take 1 shot, I'm telling you right now, Rosy. If I take and make my first shot, I'm subbing out immediately. Immediately.
I'm tired, boss.
I'm like,
got a crap.
This
was great. Yo. All right, this is going to be fun, though. It's going to be a good
I
time.
love the Battle of Jalal. Shout out to everybody putting it together. It's going to be fun. Make sure y'all pull up this Friday at Basketball City, I want to say, in downtown Manhattan. But that's it for today. We'll say less.
This is in Brooklyn.
It's in Brooklyn?
I'm pretty sure.
I think it's in Basketball City. Anyway.
It doesn't matter.
Shout out to everybody who joined us in the chat and all the chats, by the way. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube as well. Marv, you got the YouTube folks. Shout them out. But my guy Lance Fresh is in here. Blue Magic Grind's in here. Jake Brown Radio. Swerve Strickland, obviously. Joe Alonzo. My cousin's in here. My mama's in here. Wow.
Hi, Mom.
Rob Fee. Lots of great folks. And, everybody who supports the show, supports the clips. Make sure you follow us on TikTok, on Instagram. Say Less Kaz Low. Say Less Kaz Rosy. No, wait, it's Say Less Pod? Say _less_pod.
We don't know yet.
Say _less_pod on Instagram. Say Less Pod on TikTok. Say Less on Twitter. My YouTube page, youtube.com/Kazeem. You could listen to the show on Spotify, Apple. Just, you know what to do. Say Less with Kaz, Rosy. Pops right up. And I appreciate all of y'all pulling up. Rosy, you got anything else you want to drop before we get out of here?
No, but I am going to start going live on our TikTok.
Yeah, man. We need the tiki-takis.
On the tiki-taki.
Here's the thing. I would go live on TikTok, but my TikTok audience is large, and I don't know any of them. Like I got
on yours. No, I meant on the podcast one.
Oh, no. Oh, okay. All right. Like, it's weird. Like, if I go live on Instagram, I could know people. Oh, shout them out. Hey, what's up? My TikTok, like, I got like 2 or 3 like crazy viral videos and mad followers, and I don't know any of these motherfuckers, but they follow the content and they engage. So, shout out to y'all. Appreciate y'all.
And
This has been another episode of Say Less with Kaz and Rosy. Like we always do at this time, stay free, stay safe, and always say less. Catch y'all next time, people. Have a good one.
Peace. Nice.
That was good.